Hello everyone, it's Omae and welcome back to the brand new video. Today I just wanted to talk about this very important, probably the best social media campaign that Treasure Cruise has ever seen. So by interacting with the One Piece Treasure Cruise Twitter or X account, you can actually get gold tablets, rainbow gems, and tavern medals. And this is very important. It's a very new system. We haven't seen this done before. Well, I think we did maybe a few months ago, but I digress. We are getting certain amount of points by following the One Piece Treasure Cruise X account, the English version anyways, as well as reposting and liking certain posts, and also by tweeting this hashtag here. Where is it now? Hashtag Loki joins Optc. You need to post this every single day and you can get 300 points. This resets at 7 a.m. PST every day. Currently it's 2 a.m. PST, so in 5 hours this will reset. So hopefully you see this video very soon. I'll put something urgent in the title so that you guys can click on it immediately. Make sure that you get this done, because 300 points is quite a lot. Because if we look at the exchange here, we're gonna have some very big items for about 1,000-ish points. So for 1,800 points you can purchase any gold tablet of your choosing. Now if you want my opinion, well, you can't get damage limit break, that's the limit here, but I do recommend between these getting super tandem first. I don't think you'll be able to get multiple of them. We do get 300 per day, so you take 6 days. This is only lasting 1 week, right? So make sure you do this every day. Do not buy any items like luck drops. These are just regular legend tickets. They aren't limited. Even if they were, I wouldn't say it's worth it. But then we have rainbow gems and tavern medals, of course, to spend on the brand new Loki Sugar Fest. So get this for 800 points, 30 rainbow gems, and then another 600 points for 30 tavern medals. That would add up to about 1,400, and then getting another 1,800 for a gold tablet brings you up to about 3,200 points. Let me see if you can do that reasonably. So you do get 300 off the bat by following One Piece Treasure Cruise Twitter account, or 200 anyways. Oh yeah, and definitely do not buy the gold key. It is not worth it. We get 2 gold keys pretty easily from Treasure Map every month. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Even if this was a rumble key, I wouldn't say it's worth 1,800 points. Definitely not as much as these tablets here. Now, even if it says logged in with X, because if you click on the link here from the Twitter post while logged into your account, it says logged in with X, but I think you still need to go here to the bottom and then go to this point here and then click on, where is it now? Okay, so even though the translation there, because this is a Japanese website, I did the auto translate, it said they're logged in with X. So you would assume that it means you've been logged in, right? But it doesn't mean that. You need to press on that button. It'll take you to a screen where you need to accept terms of service, authorize, press accept, and then I think you need to do that before you start earning your points. Otherwise it won't register that, right? So it's very confusing. I don't know why they didn't just give us an English version of the site, but it is what it is. So this campaign will be lasting only for a week, but you will have 2 days after the end to actually trade in your points, so be very wary of that. So it will show you at the bottom of the screen how many points do you have. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to do the basic ones. So I've already followed Treasure Cruise, so it doesn't force me to follow them again. It will automatically register that, and then I need to repost, I think, this post that shows or that campaigns this link here. Yeah, this exact one. So repost it. I don't think we need to like it either. That should be good enough. Let me refresh and see if it worked. Yeah, sweet. So we have 500 points now. That's a very easy 300. And then we can go down here, repost posts that include the specific hashtag. So someone else has to post Loki joins Optc, and then you need to repost that. That's kind of stupid because we're gonna have to post that anyways by ourselves. Let me see here. Let's repost this. Sabaya on, and then we can go back. That should give us another 100, going up to 600. What else? I think I need to make my own post, right? post with a specified hashtag. I get 300 for doing this. That's pretty huge, right? Now, a very key detail is that it says that the first 20 characters of the post has to contain the hashtag, right? So I don't know, this is kind of stupid because the template they give you here, the hashtag is right at the end, but in the website itself, it precautions you that you need to have it in the first 20 characters. Oh no, wait, here it is. Okay, so for that part that I just did where you need to repost someone else's Twitter post that contains the hashtag, it needs to be in the first 20 characters, the hashtag. So this doesn't really matter for the post that you make, but for the repost, it has to be has to have the hashtag in the first 20 characters, right? So be cautious of that. And also, you can't do funny business and do this with multiple accounts to get extra rewards. This is a very well enforced system here from what I'm reading. And then here, I do recommend, if you are someone who has like an official Twitter account, you use that for your business or something, make an alternate account for this, because you're gonna have to make this hashtag post every single day for 7 days, and those posts might ruin you in the algorithm, but for me, I don't really care, right? So drop your boy a follow on Twitter. I mean, I do post sometimes. Usually I post both in the community posts on my YouTube channel and also on Twitter, but I also want to get more active on Twitter here. But either way, we are just gonna click this template here to get our free 300 points per day, right? So make sure you do this. Afterwards, I'm not sure if you can actually delete it. I need to read these terms of service properly to see if we can actually delete the post afterwards. Either way, that is 900 points now, so that's great. We have half of what we need to get a gold tablet. That's the big one. Now, if you do miss the first day, which is ending in the next 4 to 5 hours, then I think you won't get all of the rainbow tavern medals or rainbow gems. Either way, it doesn't really matter, because remember, both the tavern medals and the gems, they have different amounts. Rainbow gems is 400, 300 for tavern medals, but either way, we all are spending our tavern medals and gems immediately on the new Sugofest. So I recommend first getting the tavern medals because it's cheaper, and then the rainbow gems. Since we're all pulling right now, we don't really care about the difference, but the points being cheaper is really nice, right? Let me see here. We also need to open the One Piece Treasure Cruise with a link here. I'm not sure how this is gonna work when since we're doing this through the browser. Does that count? We get 100 points for that. Do I just need to... Yeah, okay, so you just need to open up the link. You don't need to actually go into the game, so it's fine to do this through a browser. What else can we get? I think it's just the dailies at this point for doing those hashtag. Not reposting, posting with a specified hashtag. Do that every day, and that can get you another 1,800. So we can get up to 2,800 points from this event, which can get you a gold tablet, 1,800, and then we have 1,000 left over. So you can get you can't get all the tavern medals and rainbow gems, unfortunately, from what I'm seeing here. That's kind of annoying. We can only get 2,800. You need 3,200 to buy all of the best items here. So what I would recommend is 1,000. We have it perfectly enough to get one gold tablet, 1,000 left over, get both of the tavern medal goodies, and then get one thing of rainbow gems. That'll give you the most value. Yeah, 600, and then another 400. That's 1,000. So make sure you do this, otherwise you'll miss out on getting the rainbow gems. You'll just have to get tavern medals. Either way, this is a great event. We can get up to basically a multi-pull, 45 gems and tavern medals collectively, and then also a gold tablet. I highly recommend Super Tandem. The reason why is that most final tap abilities in the game don't make much of an impact on your team. Rush is really important, but we don't really get a lot of rush characters. So for a lot of people, they've saved up a good amount of rush tablets. Of course, if you are trying to rainbow the new characters, go for this. But in my opinion, Super Tandem makes the most difference, and there's also a lot of amazing Super Tandem abilities that you need to upgrade. So I highly recommend Super Tandem, but I wouldn't blame you for getting a rush either. Please do not buy Final Tap. But that's really all I have to say. Just make sure that you first click that button, big button at the top, at the bottom of the site here, to authorize the connection between this website and your Twitter account. Make sure you do this every single day, posting with that hashtag. You only need to repost once, you only need to open up this website once, and you only need to follow the Treasure Cruise account once, of course, right? And repost the target post, which is the post here that shows you, where is it now? This post here. So just repost this, repost someone else's post that contains the new hashtag Loki joins Optc. Open up the website to get to Treasure Cruise here, and then make your post every day before 7 a.m. PST, which currently is very, very close, 4.5 hours away. So hopefully you got this in time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, and one very important detail: the rewards will only be distributed at a later date. You can't get this right now. Where are we now? So even though I'm pretty sure you can make the purchase, let me actually try to do this with the Rainbow Tavern Medals exchange. And then let me just translate this. Go back and forth. You will need to register a game ID to redeem this gift. Let me do this. Please enter your game ID. So this is, I'm pretty sure, your Treasure Cruise ID. So let me actually like go into Treasure Cruise here. I'll show you guys what this means.